Hello again. Today another quick YouTube video. So I'm gonna try and keep it quick, but if you're a current viewer, which as I'm looking on my other monitor at my YouTube, I've had 2 views in my last 2 days of making 2 separate videos, so I don't know if you will be. But I might just call this one Vlog 3 again, which will be quite lazy, but I'm gonna just talk about how TikTok's gone recently, I guess, because TikTok is, I guess, where most of my content is. So if you are here and you're not one of my TikTok followers, go follow me on TikTok. Chances are you might not even have TikTok, but a lot of people do now, which I think is really cool because it was a very underappreciated platform. Platform's a really good word to use there. That shows that my vocabulary, which just failed me in saying vocabulary, is still working. But I thought I'd talk today about, obviously I just mentioned TikTok, and I just made a TikTok just before about how, obviously with a jokey twist, I started the video by going, the following broadcast is about the feasibility and implications of being a professional TikToker, of which currently I'm not, obviously, because I'm a university student. I wouldn't even have the time to, even if I was popular enough to be as such. But the thing that made me talk about that was the fact that 2 days ago I got paid £26.22 from 1 day's worth of views on TikTok. And so that was the first day that I'd ever earned from TikTok an amount of money like that, which was ridiculous. And it would probably be the first day like that for a while, just because I can't imagine having a video that will be that big for a while. At least I'll probably try and, as I'm saying this now, clone that sort of video with using that trend and just using a different sort of subject, which again will be about Star Wars, because that's the best thing that I know how to post about, I guess. But obviously I made that video, and although it was just a 1 day, the interesting thing to me was the fact that because it was like £26, which is an incredible amount of money to earn in a day from posting one TikTok. And in fact, obviously, it was today that I then checked as well, and I got about £7, which was basically residual views from that video. So effectively I earned like over £26. Like, I'll probably still get a few more views still for a bit, because obviously views sort of tail off, don't they? But I guess the video is less trending now than it was, or it's reached all of its market share, like all of its target audience, I guess. That's actually sort of what I'm doing for my mathematical dissertation, which is quite interesting. But what I did in the video is I multiplied it by 7, and I've wiped my calculator now, but it was about 108, I think it was 183.54, if I got the numbers right. I'm pretty sure I did though. Yeah, so and then obviously I computed it on my calculator. I guess calculated it, but calculated sort of means something else. So I computed it on my calculator, which, because calculators are basically computers, so they should be called computers and not calculators. Doesn't matter. So I computed it on my calculator. I got obviously 183.54, and so hence why I've multiplied it by 7, because that would be like a weekly wage if it was the fact that, not if it was the fact, if for instance I got that every single day of a week, which obviously I've not had ever on TikTok, nor do I think I ever will in the future. But I made this point in the video's first draft, but then I didn't want to use it because it just didn't really flow right, so I used a second recording of the video I did. I used the same following broadcast will and what have you. But I mentioned that if something happens consistently, then it has to happen at least once. And it's happened once, so it's already filled that check mark of something happening consistently. Have I done that the right way for you guys? Or would it be like that? No, it would be like that, wouldn't it? Because it's like that for me. Didn't need to talk about that. And so obviously, if it was happening all the time, and then that would be like a salary. And I've always had this idea that if it does go well enough to that point, that I would, I would just maybe have like a part-time job and then also do that, and then they sort of work in tandem really well because I get loads of time to make TikToks as opposed to having a full-time job. And then the part-time wage sort of complements the TikTok wage, and I can grow that. And then if it sort of goes to pot, then also then just get a full-time job after. Like, I mean, it's just another opportunity really that I'm definitely enjoying doing. And so that's sort of that explanation over. I wanted to put in this video the point that's sort of a mathematical proof that if it has to happen all the time, then if it happens all the time, then it has to happen at least once. For instance, if the sun always rises over the earth, rises in the east, sets in the west, then it will have to happen at least once, which it has done, which is proved by the fact that it always does, so it works. If you're a cunning mathematician, please think of a counterexample. That would be interesting. So I might not call this vlog 3, which I'm pretty sure is the number we're on. I'd be surprised if I've messed that up because there's only been 2 of them. And it's already getting quite long, so I'll wrap it up as I should do. But I might call it something like TikTok career. That would be quite funny, and at least people might click on it. People I know, maybe, or people who know of me and think he's not got a TikTok career, and they'll click on it, and then that's clickbait. But quite smart little jokey clickbait as sort of a, you know what I mean? I guess all clickbaits are like that, but I think that makes sense. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you've watched this one all the way through then, because I can't imagine this is longer than 5 minutes. So it depends on how long I wrap this up actually. I wonder if on my last video that was 3 minutes 10 long, how many people actually watched it all the way through. Obviously I think I only get views on like the first day, of which my second to last video actually got no views, so oh well. Yeah, and so I'm going to wrap this up. It is quite vloggy, but I will call it TikTok career because of that thing that I just mentioned, which I feel like is quite funny. And yeah, so thanks for watching again on this another daily video.